And my name is Monica Rial, and I play Bulma in Dragon Ball Z Kai and Battle of Gods. And I have snot, so forgive me.
She also plays the Seer, which I hope will come back.
I can't believe that so many people were so excited about the Seer. I'm like, it's a little fish dude. He has like two
Are you
legs.
kidding? That was one of my favorite parts in the whole thing. Like, you know who I'm talking about? The thing in the white cup or whatever that Beerus asks about the prophecy?
And he talks like this. Did I say that? Oh.
It was awesome. All right, so who in here, we've already discussed who's in a relationship and who's married. Who has a problem they'd like to discuss with Vegeta? I think I'm running out of battery. Who has a problem they'd like to discuss with Vegeta and Piccolo? Sorry, Vegeta.
Can you just cast me as Piccolo? Because this could be awesome.
Who has a problem they'd like to discuss? Actually, let's just talk with some people, just kind of get a feeling.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that idea. I like that.
Okay, who's married again? Oh, see, not as many people are raising their hands.
There's a couple back
Go, yeah.
Yeah, come on up. You two back there. Are you married to each other? Is what I should ask. You know, just gotta double check.
Hi, welcome to marriage counseling.
You don't have to yell at him.
Shut up, this is my show too.
Hi.
Sit down!
Vegeta.
I'm sorry, what is it you were saying? I'm so apparently I'm supposed to listen to your feelings.
It's your show, she wouldn't be here.
Right, exactly. Thank you. At least he's not wearing that pink and yellow ensemble uniform.
Hashtag regretting this.
All right, honey, what is your name? Megan. All right, Megan, and I see you wear the pants in this relationship, don't you?
Because she doesn't look good in a dress, correct?
Oh.
So why don't you tell us about the problem? What's going on in your marriage? What do you need some help with?
Tell me your problems and blame it on her. What sort of things does she not pick up?
Oh, I found scatterings of clothing, dishes, food, and then costume props and stuff like that. So I'm not impossible to do.
Let me get this straight. There is a mess, and the woman did not clean it. Case closed.
May I ask you why you think a woman should have to clean up just because your sorry butt can't get off your butt and pick things up for yourself?
What? You finish wearing clothes, you put it in a bin. What sort of bin is it?
Hamper bin.
Hamper. Who is this hamper?
Oh, dear God. So, Megan, how does it make you feel when you all get into an argument about things that are strewn about your house? Your house!
His house, yes.
Your house!
His house, okay.
Things that are strewn about your house.
His house.
He has saved your marriage. Because if there is one word of advice I can give you, it's keep the microphone away from Vegeta.
When do you plan on procreating?
Next millennium.
Who do you plan on procreating with?
Hey!
She was your only option.
Here's my thing.
Yes, here is her thing.
I think, and of the two, I think we can all say that it is obvious that I am the most intelligent. Yes?
It depends on who you ask. If you ask you, then yes.
Anyway, I think that the situation here is that you all seem like a lovely couple. You want to procreate with her. She probably wants to procreate with you at some point. I would imagine is that the case. Okay, good. So if your only qualm in your relationship is some things that need to be put into a hamper or that aren't put into a hamper, you're a team. You gotta be a team. If she leaves costumes out, put them in the bin. If he leaves the dishes out there, clean them up every once in a while. Don't let him get away with that crap all the time.
I actually clean up the dishes. He's the one who leaves them out. No way.
Really great idea.
I love where this argument's going. Fight! Sorry, I said there's no fighting today. I'm sorry, what was that?
What was that? Yeah, if dishes are the only thing you fight about, is that the only thing you fight about? Well, I mean, come on.
That's resolved very quickly. That's resolved very quickly.
I'll give you this. He sings songs like bingo. I create time-traveling devices. I think we know who wins this round. So, here's what I have to say. I think you guys make a lovely couple. I think you're going to do very well in the future. And I hope that when you finally do get on in life and have children, you will seriously consider the names Bulma and Vegeta in the future. But Vegeta. Bulma?
I have one last bit of advice for you. When you get married, don't take her maiden name because Vegeta. Wait, what's it? What's your last name?
Breeze.
Vegeta Breeze is a terrible last name. Yes, I had no last name. Plus, my last name was Jenkins. I thought it was always embarrassing. Vegeta Jenkins.
Yes, you are.
What?
Blonde on occasion.
I think we've solved the problems. Divorce. Goodbye. Step off the stage. I really love helping people. Leave the stage.
Who else has a relationship issue?
Oh wow, they both went up fast.
Those are really fast. Come on up. All right, can you try to behave this one just a little?
I don't know what you're talking about. I think I solved that last one.
Remember what we learned in therapy? Calm. Hello. The growling does help. It keeps him focused, so he doesn't let it out.
What's your name and what is the woman's name?
My name is Anthony, and that's Liz.
Liz and Anthony. How are you all doing today? Now, Liz, could you tell us what the problem is?
Well, for starters, he doesn't appreciate cool toys that I buy for him right under his nose.
Like weapons?
Weapons, yes. And he won't buy me a puppy. I mean, come on. No puppies. I need a puppy.
I can't afford a puppy if I buy them big enough. She tells me all the ones I buy aren't quite big enough.
Oh, so the problem is that your weapons aren't quite big enough for him. And you just want a puppy, is all you're asking in return. Puppy and big weapons, okay.
She wants something to pet. Something large. Well, I don't know how to give you any advice on that. Have you seen me? I'm only 5'2".
Yeah, don't like short guys. I like the power thing. Being a little taller? Yeah, that's really nice. Anyway, sorry. Here's the thing.
Where do you work?
I work on making video games for myself.
You work on making video games for yourself. How many times have you saved the universe?
Well, I've saved it from the South Americans, from the Middle Easterns, and from America.
Very good. Very good. How about the Yardratians?
They beat me every time.
It's a problem, I understand. He has saved the universe 3 times. Give up your stupid toy problem.
If it's only with small weapons, she has a very... I mean, can't she just get one giant sword, one katana that's huge?
She has a good point there.
I build things. I can help you.
I got her a lot of toys. I thought if you had a variety, it would be good. She just wants one good one.
What is this one good one? Quality over quantity.
I haven't learned.
You haven't learned
at all.
Where do you put your toys?
Hey.
I had to buy a second dresser. I bought her a nice oak dresser for the side of the bed.
That's a lie?
It's a plastic bin. I got the same bin problem.
I miss the bin too.
So the dresser wasn't wood.
I mean, the difference between a nice, large wooden dresser and a plastic
I think it represents how he feels about the toys.
That they're small and they need to be bigger.
They're insignificant and they're small. They should be put in a plastic bin and stored rather than displayed beautifully on the nice shelf.
But what does that say about their relationship, Vegeta?
PG is getting
It says
thrown
she
out the
needs to
window.
stop playing with toys.
Maybe she would stop playing with toys if he had bigger weapons.
Oh!
This is going somewhere I didn't expect. And I don't know quite how to get out of it.
There's something wrong with this conversation and I can't quite put my finger on it.
I tell you what, to make up for these small plastic drawers, how about you get the girl a puppy? And if you're not ready for a real puppy, why don't you start out with something small, like a hamster?
Or a pussy cat.
Or a stuffed dog?
We have 2 cats.
Oh, they're horrible?
Snake, and she's still not happy.
So you
How
have
many animals must I buy?
the cats break the toys. Oh. Okay, here's what you do. You go to a store. You buy her a nice place to display toys that closes so said cats can't eat the arms off of her toys.
Let me understand something here. On Earth, you buy a cabinet in which to put toys in to display them.
Yes. How else are you going to keep? Yeah, what do you do with your... Oh, you don't want to know what he does.
I got a toy once from my mother, Frieza. It was a rock at the head of my father.
It's best not to mention toys around him.
And I did not put it in a plastic bin.
It's buried in the backyard, but that's a different story. Here's what I think, is that if you get her something to put her toys in so they're safe from the cats, maybe she won't want a dog so much, because I think the reason she wants a dog is because she hates the cats. See?
Now I really want a dog too.
Wait a minute, so you want a dog too? You both want a dog?
Hold on.
You just saved your own relationship!
High five! I feel like I'm fully responsible for that.
Now, are you gonna name the dog Vegeta? Bulma!
Bulma.
Just make sure that's an M and not anything else. Well, thank you guys. They're getting a dog!
Get a dog, save your marriage.
Another relationship. We're doing pretty good at that.
I think we are. I think I need like an hour break.